There's more. All right, I just got back from the gym, but this cannot wait. So I'm gonna be teaming up with YETI. And so basically everyone knows YETI for camping stuff, hiking stuff. Like no one thinks of them when it comes to sports hydration. And when they reached out, I thought of like a bunch of different ways you could easily get into sports hydration. First package, we'll do the big one. So they sent me their wheelie cooler and I thought this was a no-brainer because like, right, there's just always a reason where it's handy to have a cooler for ice, for water, whatever you want. The wheelie part of this makes it so much easier to bring it around. You can get a bunch of different accessories for this thing, but mine came with a divider that you can essentially put on the top and put more stuff in here. The other thing I was actually thinking of was like, you know those big Gatorade jugs on the side of sidelines? Like why are those not YETI sponsored? Like YETI would make a far superior cold product that like, I could see Jerry Jones being the first one to be like, no, we're not doing Gatorade, we're doing YETI. What else we got? So everyone knows when you have those like summer training camps where you just need, you have to bring a bunch of food, you have to bring a bunch of snacks and stuff as you kind of have your 2 days and your walkthroughs. You got kind of like a rubbery kind of material, like a nice, it's like a soft shell, but a super nice and a big zipper on the side. So this is like a really nice lunch kit with like a little silicone pocket on the inside here. So that's super nice. So for football, for summer, for training camps, like that's a go-to. Now this I thought would be unreal for training staff. So a big thing that always happens with training staffs is they have their big things of ice and they bring that ice to the game. And then by like the second half, any kid who needs ice for like an ankle or something, the ice is always melted. So I was like, what if they had something that they could like throw over their shoulder, fill with ice, fill with the bags, bring to the game. And that's where this baby comes in. So we have a bunch of like carabiner spots on the front. And then we got, this forest green is nice. And yeah, so that's essentially what I was thinking. It's like a super nice insulated soft shell and you can just fill this thing up with ice and that way your training staff makes it super easy. Throw the strap. Now your training staff can just carry this around. Like how perfect is that? Final one. Now we're talking coaches. So obviously you always have the go-tos. Coaches on the sideline, just a classic Rambler. And then this is one of the things for players. If you're ever sick of any kid taking your water, this will solve that problem. So this is gonna be their YETI half-gallon jug. YETI silo jug. And it's basically, it's a half gallon. And then it even has like a lock on the top of it. So you can kind of lock it into place. And that way it's not gonna spill. So if it's in like a bag or anything, you basically just do that lock and that way your straw won't come out. But then outside of that, yeah, you basically just have this big jug that's gonna be super easy to carry around and will definitely stay full for practice.